sun where I find, I know it's hard sometimes, pieces of peace in the sun's peace of mind. I know it's hard sometimes, yeah, I think about the end just way too much.
Hello and welcome to this Snowdonia video. So basically here with a bunch of people from the YesFam, 18 or 17 of us total, and we're staying in this bunkhouse just down here. Yeah, so never really met any of them before, but came here with one person from university. Yeah, made friends along the way. So we arrived yesterday, came about 6.5 hours on the train, and then half an hour journey on the car. Yeah, up this creek in a place called Paris in Snowdonia National Park in Wales. And today we're going to go on a big hike around, not that mountain but one behind it. Should be about 20 kilometres. And tomorrow we're actually climbing Snowdon. So yeah, it should be a really great trip. This morning we had an hour yoga class and then jumped in the stream just down by the side of the house. So yeah, we've already been in the stream twice, nice and cold, but it's refreshing. Yeah, it should be a great trip. So yeah, see you soon.
I've been thinking too much. 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 Help me. I've been thinking too much. I've been thinking too much. I've been thinking too much. Help me. I've been thinking too much. I've been thinking too much. I've been thinking too much. Oh, 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 I'm falling, so I'm taking my time on my ride. Oh, 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 I'm falling, so I'm taking my time. Taking my time on my ride. Oh, 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 yeah. Oh, 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 I'm falling, so I'm taking my time on my ride. Oh, 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 I'm falling, so I'm taking my time on my. I've been thinking too much. Help me. I've been thinking too much. Help me.
So now at the top of the summit of Glider 4, which is probably in the top 5 highest peaks in Snowdon. Just finished about 7k walking up through these mountains over here, down from the lake. And we're going to go do some scrambling now up some more mountains, maybe about 13k to go, so 20k total. And head back for some probably homemade pizza.
I just wanna stay in the sun where I find, I know it's hard sometimes, pieces of peace in the sun's peace of mind. I know it's hard sometimes, yeah, I think about the end just way too much, but it's fun to fantasize on my enemies who wouldn't wish who I was, but it's fun to fantasize. Oh, 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 I'm falling, so I'm taking my time on my ride. Oh, 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 I'm falling, so I'm taking my time on my ride. Taking my time on my ride. I die for you, that's easy to say. We have a list of people that we would take. A bullet for them, a bullet for you, a bullet for everybody in this room. But they don't seem to see many bullets coming through. See many bullets coming through. Metaphorically, I'm the man, but literally, I don't know what I do. I'd live for you, and that's hard to do. Even harder to say when you know it's not true. Even harder to write when you know that tonight there were people back home who tried talking to you, but then you ignore them still. All these questions that
almost made it to Tom's feet. What's 3.5 hours?
here at the top of Tryfan. About 900 metres.
Help me. I've been thinking too much. I've been thinking too much. I've been thinking too much. Help me. I've been thinking too much. I've been thinking too much. I've been thinking too much. Oh, 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 oh. I'm falling, so I'm taking my time on my ride. Oh, I'm falling, so I'm taking my time.
So here on what is sort of day 2, but it's really only our main full day. We have summited 4 of Snowdonia's peaks, this being our last one of the day on our way home back to our house. We've been walking for probably total when we finish about 12.5 hours, maybe even 13. Over 10 miles of walking up and down mountains. So it's been a massive day of walking. But it's great to see sunset hanging over all the amazing landscape at the end of the day. Going home for pizza later and maybe have like a bonfire or something and some drinks. So what a day this has been. Just here sort of relaxing on the mountain for a bit. Just had like a quick 10-minute like meditation and yoga, 2 things I've never done before, done both in one day. Yeah, really peaceful. Right down for dinner now.
All my enemies who wouldn't wish who I was, but it's fun to fantasize. Oh, 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 oh. So I'm taking my time on my ride. So I'm taking my time on my ride. Taking my time on my ride. I die for you, that's easy to say. We have a list of people that we would take. A bullet for them, a bullet for you, a bullet for everybody in this room. But there don't seem to see many bullets coming through. See many bullets coming through. Metaphorically, I'm the man, but literally, I don't know what I do. I'd live for you, and that's hard to do. Even harder to say when you know it's not true. Even harder to write when you know that tonight there were people back home who tried talking to you, but then you ignored them still. All these questions, they're falling like, who would you live for? Who would you die for? And would you ever kill? Oh, 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 I'm falling, so I'm taking my time on my ride. Oh, 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 I'm falling, so I'm taking my time on my ride.
So we've got Snowdon up the top there in the distance. I'm not going to film up the top because it's going to be too busy. But yeah, we just climbed up. This is day 3 of the trip, and yeah, final sort of big climb. Left at about 10:30 this morning after breakfast, and yeah, so just going to summit the mountain, get some photos, that type of thing, and then we're going to head down that way back. Just come up on my right. Yeah, much easier route than yesterday. Yesterday was lots of hands and feet and lots of effort, whereas today was much easier really. So that was nice change. Yeah, should be a nice time at the summit. Highest point in England and Wales.
Taking my time on my
Here at Snowdon Summit. On the roof.
I've been thinking too much. I've been thinking too much. Help me. I've been thinking too much. I've been thinking too much. I've been thinking too much. Help me.
So we're here, just got to the bottom of Snowdon, had a quick cafe stop, well, a drink or two, and walked down a very steep couple roads, and we're on the walk back to our house. I might stop if we can at a pub on the way, hopefully get some drinks and food from a pub. If not, we'll have to go home, but we've got the quarry on this side, and we're sort of the lake down here before we head into Namp Terrace where we're staying. We've just woken up, last day, about 7 AM now. Lovely mountains, gonna head off on something else in Bangor, and I'm gonna get my train home. But yeah, it's been a really cool trip with a bunch of amazing people. Yeah, something I will definitely remember. Yeah, so there's been my Snowdonia video. Hope you enjoyed it. Metaphorically, I'm the man, but literally, I don't know what I do.